Welcome, Hope Zvara here, and today is just a 5-minute workout, but I promise you these 5 minutes are going to be well spent. And so you'll need a weighted ball today, and if you don't have a weighted ball, a 16-ounce can of crushed tomatoes or a hand weight or anything that you have available would work just fine. Know that even if you're not working with a weight, put a prop in your hands just to help really kind of emphasize that contraction as well, so every little bit counts. And so these 5 minutes are going to be spent really trying to torch your core, but also trying to help burn as much fat possible as we build up strength from the inside out. So I like to focus a lot on alignment because the slightest bit of the tip of the pelvis or the turn of the knee can totally take us out of the deep core muscles and into surrounding muscles that end up leading us towards injury or pain later on and don't really serve our core in not only the short term but the long term as well. So this is going to be a squat series. So when you set up your squat, let's just take a couple moments here just to fine tune our practice. I want you to turn your toes externally or out. Now each person is going to be different. The tighter your hips are, or the more difficult it is to open your hips, the more forward your feet are going to be. With the direction of your foot and knee should be the direction of your hip and vice versa. Also, I want to point out that when you come into a squat, especially an open squat like what we call goddess in yoga, the pelvis should feel upright. If your sacrum is being slammed forward, it's really difficult for the pelvic floor muscles and that deep transversus to cultivate a strong contraction and connection with each other. So try to make sure that your sacrum is more upright, which is also going to help your pelvic floor and lower gluteus maximus create a healthier relationship together. So when we think about having our booty muscles contract, actually when the pelvis is in the right position and the core, deep core is working, those glute muscles turn on automatically. So we shouldn't have to death squeeze them. Okay, so just keep that checkpoint. Nice long spine, and the arm movements that we create with the weighted ball are emphasized only because the deep core muscles are super strong. So just keep that in mind and I'll remind you along the way. All right, let's come into squat. So as you come down, the knees are over the ankles, outer thighs, lower glutes, pelvic floor is working really hard. Let's just start with an alternating bicep curl. Exhale, curl, inhale, extend. Exhale, curl, inhale, extend. Now the more you press into the balls of the feet, the more the lower body is going to start to kick in. It's really easy just to let the lower belly go relaxed. I want you to keep that pelvic floor super strong. Now you can contract and really work your arm muscles, but I want you to make sure you're also contracting here. Good, and I'll just keep track of time. Inhale, exhale, use your breath. Every time you exhale, utilizing that pelvic core combination. Breathe wide into your lungs. Keep breathing. Stay deep without getting sloppy. All right, now we're going to go overhead. So inhale, arms come up without flaring the rib cage. Exhale down slow. So anytime we bring the arms up overhead, we're going to challenge our heart. We're going to really bring that heart rate up. Stay deep in your squat. Pelvic floor contracts. It's almost like you're hugging your sit bones together. And you should feel the lower booty, not the upper booty. When you lift, if your shoulder girdle is restricted, try not to let the rib cage flare. So if necessary, only go up a quarter of the way or halfway. Keep breathing. Work at a pace that's right for you. Speed doesn't necessarily mean that you're working out harder or better or more effective. Keep breathing. Ten more seconds. Think a little bit deeper. Again, keep the openness of the hips. All right, nice job. Ball to the heart center, elbows wide. Inhale, exhale to one thigh. Inhale, hop through center, and exhale the opposite. Notice how my legs aren't straightening. It's actually like on a springboard almost. So now we're working the lymphatic system. My obliques are bringing my torso down, not the elbows. As I feel my obliques contract, I'm trying not to let my belly draw forward. Watch the sacrum. "15 seconds. Stay in squat. Nice job. Back in a squat, arms extend, elbows shoulder height. Alternating bicep curl 3. Now really noticing when you extend the ball out, the lower back muscles kicking in. Make sure though that the lower glute stay nice and strong. Shoulders down, arms plugged back. Press into the balls of the feet. Outer legs are strong. You can do this 20 more seconds. Notice your heart rate. Keep your breath calm. My elbows are not down here. I'm lifted. You're doing a good job. And last one. Nice job. Ball comes overhead. Inhale, open to one side. Exhale, close. Inhale, open to the opposite. Now I'm feeling oblique again. Noticing the shoulder not being torqued, but also feeling the oblique support you. Notice I'm only opening one arm, a little asymmetrical. Fold of the elbow turns up, slight bend in the elbow. If I can talk and do this, you can do this, I know you can. Watch not to get sloppy. So then we start sitting into the lower back, neutral. Less than 30 seconds. Think happy thoughts. 10 counts. Exhale to the heart. Inhale, lengthen the legs. Exhale, turn the feet parallel and walk it in. Nice job. Drop your weighted ball. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale. Inhale through the nose. And exhale, open your feet just like bear swing. Let the whole body turn. Notice how I'm lifting my heel of the leg I'm moving away from, so there's no knee pain or torque. Nice job. Arms come up, interlace the fingers. Now let the ribs lift. Exhale, feet are hips distance. Bend your knees, come forward. Notice I'm really sitting into my hips, trying to wiggle my sit bones free. If you need to, a strap is good here. Exhale, lower your arms, roll yourself up. Nice deep breath in. And exhale, hands to the heart. We often think our workouts have to be a certain length of time, but really it's the quality of time that we spend in each movement, not necessarily what the movements are. So the next time you hit the mat and you think, oh, I need an hour workout or a 30-minute workout in order to do something amazing, no, it's what you do in the time that you have. For more information, visit my website at hopezvara.com, and if you haven't yet subscribed to my YouTube page, it's about time that you do. Namaste.